This week on today's podcast,
Friends to Love Friends.
Get scammed by celebrity wellness brands. Do, 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 do.
That's the new song.
That's the intro.
That's the new intro.
Welcome to
Good for you.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you.
Good for you, a podcast about the things we ghosted, the purchases that haunt us, where we talk about the best products, services, and industry happenings in the wellness, well-being, and spiritual space. We're going to give you a healthy little dose of fun. We're going to talk about the things that are happening in pop culture, the ones that got away, the things in our cart that are haunting us or ghosting us, our strong opinions.
that are loosely held. We like to call this the Grext.
The group text.
The group text in your ear. So come say hello. Join us in the Grext, where friends don't let friends get
Toot.
No, get scammed.
Get
Where friends don't let friends get
scammed. Okay. I played my phone on speaker, the podcast, to everyone in the house in Seattle.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Of last week?
Yeah, I was like, Lena, listen to the podcast. Tell me what you think.
What did they think?
They liked it.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was their favorite part?
I don't remember.
I got lots of texts. What's tubing mascara?
Oh.
From the he hems in my life.
Typical. You know what? I took my pronouns out of my name on Instagram.
I never had them.
Wow. Good for you.
Good for her.
Can't be tamed. Yeah.
No, I don't mean to make light of pronouns,
What?
but
No, that's how I felt. I was like, I don't want to be a she, her.
I just want to be a.
I don't want to be anything. I don't want to have a label. I'm changing all the time.
I would like to evolve past my last name. I'd like to just be Wallace.
I don't even identify with my name.
Madonna Wallace. Who needs
Yeah.
a last name?
Beyonce Wallace. Grimes Wallace.
Grimes.
In that episode that we were listening to was how I was zero waste for a while.
Oh, this.
Because
Yes.
what were we talking? I can't
No
remember.
poo.
Oh yeah, no poo. My sister was like, "Are you serious? You didn't wash your hair with shampoo when you were running?" I was training I was probably running 10 miles a day, like every day at least.
Mm.
She's like, "Yeah,
The time.
you were single."
Running
Was.
is a good thing to do when single. Many
Running,
reasons.
Going zero waste, really like getting into gardening. They're all great things to do when you are single.
Zero waste and zero fun.
Yeah, truly.
No. You could still have fun.
I was thinking about it and I was like, I might have been very annoying. like extremely annoying.
What were the weirdest things that you did?
Everything was weird.
Yes,
I
let's
was
hear
a
it.
beauty editor. So I got a ton of beauty products. I had a ton of stuff.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm going to go zero waste. I'm not going to use anything that's in plastic. And I gave it all away to other people. And I remember reading this hack because I was like, mascara always comes in plastic, like we talked about last week. And it was like, burn a match.
No.
Yeah. Burn a match, take the ash, mix it with some water and a paintbrush, and use it as eyeliner. And I was like, okay, first off,
The original Smoky Eye brought to you by.
it's like, I don't think this is how you're supposed to use it. I don't know if this is
Did you try that?
necessarily safe. I totally tried it. And it smudged. I have a smudging issue.
A smudging
Doesn't
issue.
matter, especially.
But for a smoky eye. For a
It's not-
blended eye.
Mm-hmm. It ended up looking a little houseless. A little derelict, if you will.
Yes. Okay.
So not really the move for me. Also, just using essential oils instead of deodorant. Also not the move for me. I
No,
still
that
can't even
never
make
worked for
natural
me.
deodorant work. I'm
Yeah.
trying. I've been trying for 7 years.
Also, deodorant can't fight against certain types of sweat.
No, it really can't.
There's like
Especially, like-
workout sweat,
Mhm.
anxiety sweat stands no chance.
Anxiety sweat is the dankest sweat of all. It's the worst.
There's nothing that can prevent that.
Nothing can, no. It cannot be tamed.
You are sitting in it, swirling.
And everyone else knows
Yes.
that you have anxiety. And guess what? That's going to make you more anxious.
And it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, exactly. A rainforest in your armpits. So that
What
didn't work. Just
did
it got me
work?
burned.
Mm.
What did work?
Nothing. That's why I abandoned it.
Coconut oil. Really, coconut oil is the hero product of a zero waste gal,
Hmm.
especially a zero waste single gal, because you can use it as lube. You can use it for cooking. You can use
You
it.
could use
on
it
your
as
face.
lube as a non-single gal also.
Well, that's true.
Only when solo.
Yeah, coconut oil. Remember when everyone was like,
Obsessed.
coconut oil was the rage. It was the hottest thing ever.
Yeah, you'd go to Costco and you could get like
Giant tub of it.
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, this week we're looking at sexy unique scams, celebrity brands.
There we go.
It rhymes.
Okay. Hey, do you guys know celebrities like to start wellness brands?
Hey, have you noticed?
Well, I feel like we've seen a plethora of beauty brands pop up.
Yes.
But like all celebrities are also obsessed with wellness. Why do you think celebrities are so obsessed with wellness?
Because it's a $1 billion industry.
$1 trillion.
Yeah. I mean, part of your being a celebrity is caring about how you look. That is a full-time job and investment.
It's like where they spend their time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a lot of time to look that good.
But do you remember when it wasn't cool to be well? Nicole Richie, Paris Hilton,
Yes.
Lindsay Lohan, everyone was anorexic and also was doing coke all the time. It was
Yes.
like not cool really if you worked out. It was like cool to drink Starbucks, Frappuccinos. Different time.
Yeah. What's the version of that now?
It's not cool to be a girl boss.
Yes.
Like to your point.
It's not cool to have ambition as a woman. Still. Oh my God, shocker.
You can have an ambition, but just a sprinkle, just a little bit.
You have to do it in a very specific way that is constantly changing.
Don't be intimidating. I asked because I wonder when this is going to fall out of fashion and what the next sort of celebrity thing is. I kind of think it's food because like on the Night Lux aesthetic that we talked about a couple podcasts ago, go back and listen. I do think that food clubs, club, another club. I think that really is coming back in a big way. And there was a time when every celebrity had a restaurant, but it wasn't good. I think that people want to get back into food service, special types of food, but that's also kind of wellness adjacent to me.
I'm really happy you mentioned this because I came across so far my favorite celebrity adjacent brands that is related to food, not wellness. So it's not in our category. So I'll mention it before we get into it.
And the best part of this plan is no one can stop me.
Okay, great.
This is Rob's Backstage Popcorn.
Oh, wait.
Rob's Popcorn makes...
Oh, I know it. Okay. Keep going.
You're like I'm
popping.
You're going to explode. Go. Say your piece. I can...
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, here's the best part. It's not actually the Jonas Brothers.
Oh no.
That's the best part. So it's this is the pitch. Rob's Popcorn makes originally flavored popcorn with seasoning created decades ago by a member of the Jonas Brothers management team. Listen to the description. Longtime family friend of Jonas Brothers, Rob, has been cooking up his special popcorn recipe at home for years. In the early days of the Jonas Brothers band, Rob brought his special popcorn to rehearsals and shows while the group was on tour. Thanks to the popcorn's addicting, salty, sweet flavor profile. Never heard of that before.
Popcorn?
Umami. The snack quickly became the band's favorite backstage snack. After years of keeping the tasty treat to themselves, the Jonas Brothers and Rob are beyond excited to share Rob's backstage popcorn.
Okay, I'm so glad the Joe Bros are not gatekeeping this popcorn anymore.
They were holding out. How dare they?
Rude.
You can also get this apparently at Amazon.
It sounds, honestly, when you started describing
You're
popcorn,
like,
I was like, that popcorn sounds good.
I'd
eat it. I buy bags of it at the grocery store. I love popcorn.
We've been waiting for a new
Should I
popcorn
get this
brand.
Popcorn? Rob's popcorn? Hold on a second. Wait, this is taking
No. It's Rob's backstage popcorn. Don't
use on me.
you
Oh,
forget
wow, it comes in what looks like a zero-waste bag.
Look at their website.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on the
You wanna-
website. Did you see this pop up? First off, why do they all look so small? And why are they dressed like this?
That is how they look all the time. This high angle is not really working for them.
They look so small in every single picture. I'm kind of hungry.
I know.
It's kind of working.
You know
Wait,
what?
it's
It
just
has
one
that
flavor?
artisanal country look.
There's
you know?
only one flavor.
Yeah, because it's sweet and salty. That's it. I guess we have to try it now, obviously.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to get 4 bags.
Yeah.
They only sell 4 bags at a time.
D2C.
Yeah. They're like, that's how we get them.
I just thought this was amazing because just use your proximity to power any way that you can.
Hey.
And they obviously love Rob.
I bet they do. Yeah, look at all
They're
the
like, Rob's a
promo they
dad
did.
to us.
Yeah, look at all the promo they did for him. I mean, they must have invested in the business or something because there's no way they would let him use his name.
I mean, good for Rob for seizing the opportunity. He is a smart businessman.
And Rob was like, I'll take your money, but I'm not going to use it on the website.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm going to code this website
Who
myself.
needs that? Yeah.
By the way, we're not expanding the range. We're doing one flavor, one flavor only. That's
Smart
Rob's
businessman?
popcorn. Yeah, stay in your lane, Rob.
I think what Rob is doing, which is what all these brands are doing doing is they're maximizing celebrity marketing power and cutting out a lot of spend by having built-in audiences who will literally just check out immediately as a celebrity promote any product.
Yeah, acquisition is so expensive. User
Yeah.
acquisition is so expensive for everyone across the board, like even Netflix and Amazon at this point. So to your point, if you get an influencer / a giant celebrity who has basically their own channel, right? Like their own distribution and like access to users, millions of users, then that's really valuable. And if all you have to do is give away part of your company or have them be this quote unquote spokesperson. I mean, spokespeople don't really exist anymore. That's a very like 90s thing.
They're now called the creative director.
Exactly. Yeah. Or co-founder.
Yeah. I was reading about Hadid. What's her first name?
Bella.
Thank you. And Kim Euphorics.
Yeah.
And how she came on. And according to sources, they actually had to get a bridge investment round to bring her on.
I bet she's mad expensive.
And it's interesting to also see now brands who are doing this retroactively. So they're like, now we have a co-founder who is a celebrity 3 years later.
It kind of makes sense though, because I feel like what Kin did was they created this really cool brand, really good product, and got some hype. And then they were able to probably incentivize Bella Hadid, be like, this is a cool product and you like it, we'll pay you. And if it's successful, you'll make even more money. But I think users are also really smart. And they're like, obviously, Bella Hadid is not like mixing together the next flavor. She's not like doing marketing proposals.
I mean, apparently she's always talking with the founder and texting and spends 6 to 8 hours on Zoom calls every week.
6 to 8 hours.
That is what I read. I don't know if I believe that, but
I'm sorry, I do not. I don't.
That's more than a lot of people spend on Zoom.
That's a lot. Like, maybe if she's doing press, is she counting her regular press?
Yeah,
like just what she does normally on Zoom. I don't know. Is she saying Zoom in general is what she spends 6 to 8 hours on?
Zoom is now just a term for any type of video communication.
She's just FaceTiming.
Yeah. I'm Zooming all the time.
I mean, not to put Bella Hadid down. Like, maybe she's super involved in the business. I just don't think she is.
I feel like it works for her brand because she's like not into drinking. So it seems aligned.
I also think she wants to get out of fashion. I think she wants to stop modeling. She was in this Vogue article, like regretting basically all the plastic surgery that she'd had. And like, she sounds like she really hates modeling and it makes her miserable and it's really unhealthy for her. And like, girl, you're a horse girl. Go ride your horses. Go fucking
go write a book.
Yeah, go read a book. Go write a book. Do whatever you want. You got money, right? And you're a co-founder and Kin. Just like make that business pop off.
Are you conscious?
Yes.
Can you prove it?
Let's start over. Sorry.
Okay. Are you conscious?
No.
I think that's a really good jumping off point. And Bella Hadid, we have such a list of things.
Quite a list.
So I think our oldest and also probably the queen of celebrity wellness brand is obviously Gwyneth Paltrow. First brand has got to be Goop and Gwyneth Paltrow.
Before Fabletics?
I think so. Because I think Fabletics was around the FabFitFun moment.
Oh, God. Live, laugh, love in your Fabletics.
Exactly. And I mean, they're still kicking. Goop has changed a lot, though. It's evolved a lot.
This is true.
You can probably tell what's doing well and what's not doing well based on how the sites change.
Sex toys.
Sex toys are doing great.
Yeah.
Skincare, great. Everything else, probably not. I don't know.
Who buys clothes from them? I don't know. Santa Monica ladies.
Couldn't be me.
Not for me.
Couldn't be me just purely because of the price. Not because I think they're ugly. Just like $400 white Oxford shirt. No.
It's like yacht clothing.
Yeah, really.
Yachts are fun, but not yacht clothing.
Yeah.
Yacht rock.
Love that. Love yacht rock.
Okay, who's next?
I think we have to hand it to Kate Hudson and Fabletics.
She made it into
Titan of wellness industry.
Yeah, Titan. Yeah, seriously.
She has another. Do you know about her other brand, In Bloom?
I just learned about it, actually.
Yeah.
And I would like to give a shout out to one of our favorite podcasts, Celebrity Book Club.
Celebrity Book Club.
It's good. You were in key there. We went to a recording of them in LA at the Virgil. I think I cried for 2 hours. And they reviewed Kate Hudson's cookbook, which is a veiled diet book.
Oh, 100%.
Like fat shaming diet book.
If I already didn't like Kate Hudson, I really didn't like her after the book.
That was also an era where every celebrity had a cookbook.
Yes.
Early aughts.
Or like Cameron Diaz had like a face book. It was like about your face and like skin and beauty, but it was just like her face on it.
Rich girl face.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Actually, I didn't dislike her. I just was like, I'm not into all of these Matthew McConaughey, Kate Hudson flicks. Like, I was never in her awe, I guess. In awe of
She
her.
wasn't an influencer to us.
Yes.
But to someone she clearly is.
Goldie Hawn, on the other hand.
Love Goldie Hawn. we have one of her pictures on our meme board.
Yeah. Yeah. Iconic. And so they reviewed her cookbook. Turns out it sucked.
Shocker.
Yeah. And it dawned on me that she also made Fabletics. I didn't really put the two and two
She's
together.
kind of like a
Business woman.
Yeah, she also has a wine brand. Or wait, and a vodka brand.
She's kind of like a sleeper celebrity wellness.
She's
lady.
Totally. She's one of those people who are like, do you just have a really good business team?
Yes.
And they're kind of like Jessica Simpson, where they're just like, go do a bunch of things. This is a good idea. You should put your name behind it. And she's like, okay, cool.
I could
You know?
also see her being one of those people who's like, oh my God, guys, I have the best idea.
That's a good Kate Hudson impression.
And then her team is there just furiously scribbling notes, being like, fuck.
They're like, gluten-free vodka. Okay.
They're like, all right, we
They're
got to go make
Mardi
this happen.
Gras twist.
Yeah. And then you come back the next day, she's like, oh, I don't know.
With this new brand, her In Bloom, it's refillable supplements. I could see her being like, supplements? So much packaging. I have so many of these bottles in my house.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you how many bottles I have in my house? You know what we should do? Refillable supplements.
Does she do ads for her stuff?
I don't know. Oh, I kind of like this bitchy title. Kate Hudson claims.
Oh.
This is the secret to her flawless skin, better night's sleep, and improved memory.
Some people can take a handful of pills and just like swallow them down. I need like a banana to take down like an apple, right? So powders also are
A whole banana.
She's fully reading off a teleprompter.
You could put them in your smoothies. You could put them in your water if you hate drinking water. And
Watch her look to the side.
or your Cosmo. Right. You can put them in your Cosmo. I don't know. It might counteract the collagen. I'm not sure. But either way, whatever.
She's like, I'm not sure, but don't do that.
That's definitely not how it's supposed to be used.
But yeah, so I created the system. And so what you have is you have your essential. And that's the essential vitamin. Yeah. That's your, basically in one powder, you've got everything you need. You've got your vitamins, you have your minerals, which are crazy important.
Wait a second. Hold on. Minerals. They're crazy important.
Rachel Ray's face.
I need that as a meme.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
I feel that's insane. I feel slow from watching that.
First off, every
Brain
part of my
cells.
brain is broken. I'm like, how are these people professionally doing this? Like, how is Kate Hudson an actor? Because
She's like, kick chamomile.
Yeah,
I don't know. Have fun
like,
with
I don't
it.
know, I've just been like playing around with this chai thing. Like, what are you talking about?
I invented this whole system.
Yeah, first off, Kate, no, you didn't.
How about the
You're
food
not a
scientist?
compounder.
Yeah. Can we get the details on the food scientist who was involved and the dietitian?
There's a lot. There's a lot happening. But I will just say this quote. It's a system of supplements, but they kind of approach your whole body. So really what you need. And I hate taking pills. Powders are also more absorbent. And I felt like you could just have fun with them. You can put them in your smoothies. You can put them in your water if you hate drinking water. Okay.
I'm
dare
like
you.
super chill, kind of.
Yeah. I don't really chew food. I don't really like believe in food per se, but I do believe in supplements. And
So she clearly is a wellness titan. We've decided.
clearly. And she has one more brand. Oh, she has the vodka.
Oh, the
Gluten-free
vodka.
The gluten-free, women-owned, women-distilled
Skinny vodka.
Okay, my shade to her is like Fabletics is a fast fashion company, and I think
Yeah.
that's like horrible.
And that she essentially has a fat shaming diet book veiled as a cookbook. We
I
will
like it.
link Celebrity Book Club episode to listen
We
to
will.
in the show notes because,
You're gonna love it.
yes, you're going to maybe leave us, but,
We'd understand.
but we love them. So I'm not in support of her, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not voting with my dollar for her.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
All right, who's next?
Honestly, okay, I know that we've like we just were like, Kate Hudson, does she actually own her brands? I think Jessica Alba actually does. I think she goes to the office and like does work every day.
They came under fire recently for their ingredients,
Their
not being so
sunscreen.
honest.
I think their like sunscreen didn't work or something, and babies were getting sunburnt, which is
Yeah,
funny
that's
because-
why she showed up in my superlatives.
Oh, okay. Okay, what are yours?
Okay, most likely to fat shame you.
Obviously, Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
Fabletics or
Pretty
In Bloom,
much. Yeah,
honestly.
either one.
Either.
Most likely to be two-faced.
Miranda Kerr, Cora Organics. I read some blinds.
The Honest Company and their SPF.
Well, okay, fair.
Life of the party could be toxic. I picked Hello Bello.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Dak Shepard would be life of the
Oh,
party.
totally.
For better or for worse,
For-
with them as a duo.
I think you're right.
Most likely to steal your boyfriend.
Also, Miranda Kerr.
Maybe.
Dakota Johnson, but I wouldn't even be mad because I'm like, you should.
Yeah. Yeah. You deserve it.
Yeah, you and your sex toy company, you should steal my boyfriend. It's fine.
I had the same reason for respin. Because I'd be like, Halle Berry, go.
Take him. Okay, mine was most likely to get acquired by Elon Musk.
Oh, Ken?
Ken, sure. Honestly, Honest Beauty, because they've already IPO'd.
True.
He could take him back to private.
Oh, yeah. That seems to be his thing.
Is that most likely to disappear from the internet mysteriously?
Travis Barker.
Yes, without a trace.
Yeah. We never knew he was there. We never knew he was gone.
Most likely to pivot into crypto/DAO.
I hate to say it, but Kate Hudson.
In bloom, the DAO.
Yeah, exactly.
I invented this system. It's called blockchain.
Yeah. It's like your money, but not.
Just pay me. Don't worry about it. Okay. Most likely to become the next Goop.
Respin.
Yeah. Bless Halle Berry. I only want good things for her. Well, that's our celebrities. We're going to make a
What's
bracket.
your favorite?
We want to know what yours are.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you love, who you hate. I feel like we have a very unpopular opinion about Fabletics. I think we're going to get a lot of pushback for that. Tell me why you like
Who's
it.
a Fabletics stan?
I think a lot of people like Fabletics.
Because it's comfy?
Because it's comfy, because it's affordable. Lizzo just started a line with them, which is really cool.
I love Lizzo.
I love Lizzo too. But you guys, it's fast fashion.
Okay, here's the other thing. My gripe with them. Aren't they one of those subscription D2C companies?
So I've decided I'm going to run for Congress or state senate or whatever. And my main platform is going to be the environment.
State Senate.
Environment, like the whole environment?
Yeah, I believe in all environments, and I'm going to say it.
We are now transitioning to our next segment. Good for who?
Good for who?
Good for who? Well, this is kind of a segue. But part of what we're seeing with D2C brands and just a lot of brands in general are these new subscription models. A way to hook you and
Get
your
you
money.
You never know if you're still subscribed or not.
And I think it's a major fucking scam and good for the brand, not good for us.
I agree.
It's
good for who? Good for brands.
Yeah.
Bad
and
for us.
Fabletics is an OG subscription model.
Again, Fab Fit Fun around the same time. That was how they started.
It's smart, but
evil.
Smart, but evil.
Scott, why don't we start with you? What brings you here with us today?
Well, I just really met my dad for the first time 5 days ago.
I was partially frozen his whole life.
That is beautiful that you can admit to that.
He comes back, and now he wants me to take over the family business.
But, Scott, who's going to take over the world when I die?
Listen to the words he used. Who's going to take over the world when I die? Feels like that to some of us sometimes, doesn't it?
You know who has a new subscription service, though? Speaking of smart but evil.
And yoga pants.
Yeah, it's a stretchy thing. Lululemon. Lululemon actually has 2 new subscription services.
What are they?
Okay, so we've talked about the mirror before on this podcast. And quick recap for the listeners in the back.
We talked about all the black mirror situations you could get into if you had a mirror in your home.
Yes. Yeah, and that it wasn't doing well. Like they acquired the mirror for $500 million, $500 million, and
no one bought it.
Nobody bought it.
Literally
nobody bought it. It wasn't looking good. But we were like, oh, the interesting thing that they could do is they could go for a content play and really pivot into lifestyle. Lululemon wants to own your entire lifestyle. Because originally people thought that the mirror was going to be something that you could just buy clothes through or try on like AI version, whatever, looking in the mirror, and you could try on your new Lululemon clothes and then buy them through the mirror. That didn't really pan out, but
I also don't think that's going to pan out for AR in general. That's such a big pitch for AR, and no one wants to see the cartoon version of the clothes on them.
Right. That is not how it works. Also, do I have to get totally naked?
Yeah.
But Lululemon has finally figured out what to do with the mirror. So basically, they rolled out these 2 new memberships. One's free and one's paid. And they're basically, the first one's a loyalty program. So if you sign up for the free membership, you get early access to product drops, exclusive items, and things like in-person community events, which I used to work at Lululemon to just put that out there at the Soho store when I was in college. And every store has their own sort of they own their community. That's what they call it. And they'll have their own email list. And that's not like a company-wide email list. It only is for that specific store. So you could have, and the store
segmentation.
Is in charge,
so
exactly,
smart.
Yeah, the store is in charge of their own events, like their own marketing, blah, blah, blah. It probably has changed since then. So they're basically aligning all Lululemons, right? As opposed to like keeping it at the store level.
Interesting. Does that not already exist where they email you every time they're about to drop something new?
Totally.
Whenever they have an event, you get an email, but now it's considered a free membership perk.
I mean, are they probably going to send an NFT along with it? Maybe.
That actually would be interesting.
That would be kind of cool.
I mean, vacation, FM.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
Like if we can get people to adopt it. So that's the first loyalty program. The second is actually a membership that's $39 a month. And you get access to the Mirror and like every class on the Mirror. So it's rivaling Peloton's subscription. But something that they've done that's really cool is that they're partnering with studios like Rumble Boxing, Y7, Pure Barre, and Dog Pound, which are all big boutique fitness studios. And I think that Lululemon is trying to come for ClassPass and MindBody, which is insane because MindBody is huge. MindBody acquired ClassPass, and ClassPass is like, I don't know, the place to curate boutique fitness studios, basically. And Lululemon is super smart because they already have a loyalty program for all gym studio owners, fitness instructors. You get a discount if you're an instructor. So they have access to probably hundreds of thousands of instructors that can be on this platform. Nobody else has, which is crazy. I think this is such an interesting sort of like pivot because Lululemon really just wants to be all about the lifestyle. They want to own your wellness life. Yeah, you want to wear the gear, but you also want to be taking the classes that Lululemon recommends. This opens up we talked about this, we predicted this. It opens up so much for them in terms of supplements, restaurants. I mean, look at Group Rotisserie and what they're doing. There's just so much that could happen from this. Shoes. It's crazy to me that this is happening, but it's really interesting. It sounds like they're going to add more studios. And I wouldn't be surprised if Barry's Bootcamp was on there at some point. If maybe even SoulCycle was on there at some point.
I would say generally people who buy Lululemon are very dedicated still and have been for years.
I mean, the stuff lasts forever.
Yeah.
And apparently people spend significantly more on average than the typical Lululemon customer when they're working out on the Mirror, which could be correlation, not necessarily causation, because the Mirror is a like almost $1,500 product and like, you've clearly got cash to burn. But I do think that that's interesting to think about, like getting people in a habit, keeping them in a habit.
Well, also keeping them locked into where they will feel, if I don't spend this much, I don't get my money's worth. And that's kind of the scam of all of these memberships.
Yeah, totally. And on the flip side, as someone who used to work in health and fitness, if I were a small business, like a boutique fitness studio, I would be so excited because I would want Lululemon to acquire me. That's such an amazing opportunity. And like, I don't know, I'm just so curious to see what ends up happening. We did call it.
It's true.
we called it months ago.
We did.
So keep your eyes peeled on Lululemon. Maybe I'm
just prophecy makers over here.
I mean, no biggie. Oh yeah, and the other thing is that they like doubled their revenue. They're expecting to double their revenue doing this. Honestly, I think it's really cool.
Are you gonna sign up?
I don't know. I mean, how many online subscriptions can one have?
I am at subscription fatigue personally. I've just been canceling a bunch recently.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to do it also like.
I'm trying to leave my house
Same.
as much as possible.
Same. Yeah, I want to be out. I want to walk. I want to be where the people are.
Maybe they'll open some fitness studios. There aren't really a lot of gyms even in this area. So this is not indicative of obviously the country. But thinking about and talking to people about their fitness habits and people who want to go to gyms, there's not a lot of options, I'd say, at least in LA.
That's a really also interesting point because Lululemon doesn't really have retailers other than Lululemon's. They'll let brands like screen print on their leggings or something like that, but only select brands and they have to sell them in the studio. So I wonder if all of these studios that have brick and mortar locations will also turn into mini Lululemon showrooms, which totally makes sense.
I mean, I would be down for a studio that was offering a bunch of different things. What if you wanted some dance cardio?
I'm dying to get into some dance cardio.
Same. What?
Dying. And there's nothing.
There's nothing.
No, there's nothing around. I think you're right. I mean, people have tried to make that work in New York in particular. Space that basically is open space that you can just go and do boutique fitness classes. And there's not even really a treadmill area or something like that. Just classes all day long. I think they didn't have the financing. It's expensive. Boutique fitness is expensive as well. If you've got the revenue stream of online, which is like makes so much sense, then you could potentially float those in-person places. Plus, if you have a retail element brand like Lululemon, then it makes it worth it, right?
You already have the space.
Exactly. That's the thing that's usually missing. So we're seeing so many brands move from digital only footprints to having to be in person because they can't acquire people. They need people to walk past and discover them, basically.
And touch the product.
It's such an interesting like pivot that the world is taking of like, we were all so digital and now we're like, but I want to like go into a store. I want to feel the product. I want to like try it on. I want to look at the makeup, the lipstick in my hand and like put it on my wrist and see how it matches me as opposed to buying online only. And I think that a lot of brands that have thrived as D2C are going to absolutely explode into retail.
We're coming back, baby.
The pandemic's not over, but we're pretending like it is.
Yeah. Humans are like, now we want something different. We're sick of them.
Yeah, I'm bored. Okay, so Wallace, who do you think this is good for? Good for who?
I think it's good for them. What about you?
I think it's good for everyone, honestly.
Yeah, it also seems like this could be good for instructors.
I think it's good for instructors. And I think it's good for the fitness world to not just have mind body basically be like a behemoth.
A monopoly.
Mm-hmm. And I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah. I feel for boutique fitness studios.
It's really hard business.
So hard. And they all hate ClassPass. And we all use ClassPass because it's good for us.
I know, because it's really expensive to go.
It is.
$35 for a yoga class.
It's insane.
Anyway, that's our Good For Who segment.
I am not just a pretty face. I am also annoying.
Well, that's our show. We're giving away the tripolar on our Instagram, and we'll put the link in the show notes so you can go get it. TBD on the details because we have to figure them out, but we will by the time this episode goes up.
Exactly. So have a great summer.
Don't change.
Or do.
We'll see you next week.
She's so